Hey Cancer, go Cancer. Hey Cancer, yay Cancer, go Cancer. Hey Cancer.
Cancer.
Hey Cancer. Okay, so Cancer. First and foremost, we have the name Royal, Victor, Lee, Mina, Ladybug, Rachel, Cassandra, Cody, Johnny Boy, Herbo, Risha, Lamont, Jake, and Shane. This could be your name or significant here. Okay? Also, something about the color blue is significant for you. You can have like your favorite blue item or something, or you could be like a woman that prefers blue over pink. Something about that. Okay? I don't know. Let's see what house you're in. You're coming out in the 10th house, the house of Capricorn. Somebody's in a bag here. Okay? Someone's in their bag here. You know, someone has like a passion for success right now. You know, I feel like there's something about discipline being very, very important for you right now. Okay? You could be needing to like be on a very strict schedule, budget, something about structure is here for you, okay, and responsibility. Spirit is really counting on you to be responsible right now, Cancer, and, you know, not being responsible for other people's debt. You know, the energy of the Bible says in Proverbs that, you know, if you allow yourself to be responsible for someone else's debt, they will leave you without even your bed. Right? So it's something about that, you know, making sure that you are being disciplined and responsible here. Okay. Something about your long-term goals. You could be like really working hard towards this. Okay. You could be in the public eye as well here. Okay. Let's see. Queen of Swords is coming out. So there's something about your communication. You could be a woman or a man without children. You could like be into IT programming. You could be a realtor, a chef, or executive somewhere, something like that. But it's something about you speaking up. Okay, you could even be from like somewhere other than the United States. You could be from like another country, but you could live in states. Something about you living, I don't know. You could be somewhere, be from a place that has a lot of water. I don't know, I just heard Mexico. Okay, something about that. But the Queen of Swords is here for you. I feel like it's a time where you're speaking up, speaking out. You could be a person that's like speaking out on injustices. You could be a lawyer. I don't know, something about legal aid or something. I don't know. You have something about your status, your fame. I don't know. Let's see. There's a lot of opportunity for advancement here for you. Okay, let's see. I am not this hair. I am not this skin. I am not this soul that lives within. Beneath the surface, looks can be deceiving. And it's crazy because that came out with the Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords can be very, so brutally honest, it could almost hurt. You know, like you could be that person. You could be that person where, you know, you just tell those hard truths that really hurt and hit people, right? I feel like, you know, you could be in your masculine energy because the House of Capricorn is all about like masculine energy. And you could be a woman, but you could be like very strong with your words. Spirit is wanting you to still show compassion here, even though you could be trying to just express yourself, right? You could be a person that wasn't able to verbalize or express yourself at one point, and you could be really like standing strong, right, and speaking, being vocal, but Spirit is wanting you to still show compassion here. Okay. We got the Ace of Pentacles out in the reverse here. There could be someone, you could be like not feeling well right now. You could be needing to like, you know, get some hot tea, something like that. Or, you know, there could be something about something earthly you could have lost. Like, I don't know. Someone could have lost their job. There could have been someone that like lost a home or something. But, you know, everything that we lose, we don't really lose it because a lot of times God is moving something, Cancer, so that you can get something else. You know, it's like that kind of energy. So sometimes we have to take the things we lose as like really a way that we win, because ultimately, You know, when you do the right thing and you lose things and you're a person that's, you know, innocent. Now, if you're evil, you're just evil, right? But like if you are a person striving for greatness and a thing is removed from you, 9 times out of 10, God is going to always upgrade you with something else, because that's what he does. He upgrades us. It said these pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. I told you something about somebody might not be feeling good or something. Getting signs, learning messages from spirit. Okay. So you could be needing to really like listen. You know, you could be needing to pay attention to the signs that God is sending to you. Okay, something about that, like really paying attention. You know, I'm hearing someone, you don't take any time to sit still. You know, you never have a quiet moment. I'm not saying that you don't pray, but it could be very quick prayers. It could be very rushed prayers. And it's something about you not being able to get the messages from spirit. Okay. If you are not, you know, feeling well and you keep putting the doctor off and stuff like that, you probably want to stop doing that right now. I don't know. These pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. So if you're feeling any kind of pain, you definitely want to, you definitely, look, you got the 7 of Wands to the Magician here, right? So it's like, it's like something, I don't know. You having to protect yourself, defend yourself. Knowing that you have all the power, you got the keys is what I'm hearing. You got the juice, you got the sauce, right? Something about that is here, you know. You need to stay in a high vibration. I don't know. I feel like you could be like even in the energy of like speaking a little harsh to people right now, Cancer. You know, it's one thing to say, you know, my mom always used to tell me, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? So you can really tell a person how you feel in a respectful way and still get your desired results. A lot of times we don't understand if we actually are respectful when we desire something from a person. 9 times out of 10 you can get it, right? When you become disrespectful and arrogant and full of ego, then that's when it doesn't work, right? And then I see the 10 of Wands to the King of Wands. I don't know. Something about someone overcoming something, you know. A person with a lot of burdens, a lot of battles, a person with a lot of battles, a lot of testimonies, a lot of, you know, just someone's been through a lot. And I feel like, you know, at the end of the day here, Cancer, God is just wanting you to remember who you are. It's like who you're connected to, what's inside of you. God put something inside of you that he didn't give to anybody else. And you could be in the energy of like not using it or abusing it or taking it for granted, right? But it's almost kind of like the energy of our bodies. You know how they used to say, when you become older, use it or lose it kind of energy. So like if you don't use your legs, you could stop walking, right? What happens if you don't work the legs? They begin to not work, right? So something about that. Open your hand if you want it to be held. Reach out. Welcome love. Let yourself receive. So Spirit is really wanting you to be in the energy of receiving. Okay? It's okay to get help too. You know, your angels are always just a call away. You know, whenever you feel like you need guidance or protection, you know, we definitely have the ability to call on our angels. So remember that. I would say going forward, you know, continue to work hard towards your career. There's someone and you're bossing up. You know, I feel like you're making a name for yourself in whatever you're doing. It could be at work. It could be online. I don't know. Stay prayed up. Know that evil has no mercy on no one, right? Keep yourself spiritually protected and know that God is the only way. That was your message. I love you.
Okay, Cancer. Let's get to it. Hold on, let me open this thing up. All right. So, it took me a while. It took me a minute to get this reading out. My mind was in a lot of places with you, Cancer. And it's It's like that with Cancer energy. It's so watery. All right, but nevertheless, you show up in your 10th house. The name Frank could be significant. Coretta, Valdez, Kendall, Trevor, Jermaine, Demond, Barrows, Tamika. Florida could be significant. Mel, Harrell, Lisa, Smitty, Perez, Enrico. Oh, and Ola. Ola's in there. I don't know where that came from, but I actually met somebody named Ola earlier. But nevertheless, in your soul report, before we get to that, your reputation could be advancing you or delaying you. All right. Now, your reputation, it has a lot to do with your energetic field right now, and I'm going to show you why. So it's a need for you to focus on long-term solutions to minor problems. Spirit says a Tylenol or a Band-Aid on it could mask a deeper underlying problem. So in life, whether it be physically or mentally, sometimes we have a tendency to kind of like cover up the problem. You know, we might take a Tylenol, keep you pushing. Mm-hmm. Well, it might be something underlying there. So if it's something and there's a problem and it's resonating, look a little deeper. All right? All right, now, you show up in your soul report with the 10 of Wands being clarified by the Judgment. So it's like, I can see you with a burden. You got a double 10 of Wands. Let's be real. You got the 10 of Wands in her reading. You got the 10 of Wands in my reading. So it's a burden there. But with the Judgment, I'm saying that maybe it's a burden that you could walk away from, but maybe it's in your judgment. I mean, you could be miscalling something in life. You could be overlooking something that you need to focus on. It's some type of burden. It's a 10 of Wands. It's something that you carry. I'm strongly also getting that it could be your perception of a thing in life. The way you judge a thing, it could be a 10 of Wands. It could be a burden, you know. Like every burden is not thrusted upon us. Some things we hold on to and it becomes our burden. With the 10 of Wands to the Hangman, surrender in reverse. I'm feeling like it's got a lot to do with what you're willing to sacrifice, right? It's some things that you won't surrender. And that's part of your burden. I can see it. Like, it's like wanting something, but God telling you, okay, I'm going to give you that, but you got to lose that first. And it's something about you that you won't surrender. The Hangman, it screams of looking at the world from a different perspective, right? And surrender in reverse, it shows you not. And I seen this as being something that's mental, more than physical. Mm-hmm. It's something about you and the way you're thinking. I feel like God wants you to kind of like make a sacrifice here. Surrender some part of yourself. Only you would know. Because this is a pretty deep reading, right? This one of them psychological readings where, you know, you could be mad at me after this reading or something just for being able to see what I see. What I see. And it says, you know, waiting, hesitation, suspension, recalibration. Like, you know, you like I said, it's your judgment. Your judgment is slightly off about something in your energy. And it's got a lot to do with something that you won't surrender. It could be a person. It could be a way of thinking. I'm picking that up strong. It's just you going to have this attitude of, well, I'm going to see it the way I'm going to see it. And there ain't going to be no other way. But that could be blocking you. Ace of Wands to the gratitude. So that shows me, it shows that your mind is in the right place in regards to God and what God provides for you and what God gives you. Ace of Wands to the gratitude. I'm saying a pretty clear-headed person. I'm saying a person that really has no problem saying, okay, you know, God is. Gratitude, that energy right there, when I see a person in the energy of the gratitude being upright, it's like a constant state of being thankful. It's like you so thankful, you can skip a day or two without even telling God thank you, and he already know what's up because you that thankful. You got gratitude. Gratitude is not gratefulness. It's like gratefulness in motion is gratitude because it's constant. So with the Ace of Wands to the gratitude, I'm saying also a praying person, right? Ace of Wands maybe top of the morning. Maybe you've been praying lately, and it's good. And sometimes I do want to say, when we do become people of prayer, right around the corner from that is a person that become a person of doubt, right? If you're going to be a person that pray with this Ace of Wands to the gratitude, also be a person that believe. Don't only pray and don't believe, because then you'll turn around and go against your prayers. God ain't hearing me. This ain't making no difference. I don't even know why I pray, right? Don't do that. Stay in the energy of gratitude and faithfulness. Be a complete Ace of Wands. See, look at that Ace of Wands. Don't that look like a whole lot of something that God do with God? It is. Now the Hierophant, being clarified by the grief in reverse, it shows you. And, whatever you associating with spiritually or religious-wise is definitely helping you. It's putting the grief in reverse. This could be a good marriage or a partnership as well. Whatever this is a good energy. It could be the Hierophant in my ancestral, that can be a big old ancestor in your energy too. And they could be helping you put grief in reverse. You know, grief is a very powerful entity. And when it grips us, it's not so easily shaken. So when your Hierophant is putting the grief in reverse, you getting something good. And it's coming from God. Doesn't matter what form it's manifesting in. It could be a person, it could be a good word, it could be your belief system, it could be whatever you're doing, but whatever you're doing in this energy, Cancer, is causing grief to be in reverse because you have grief. It's not affecting you, which is good. Last but not least, we got the Five of Cups in reverse, and it's being clarified by Courage in reverse, right? So I'm kind of seeing with the Five of Cups being in reverse to the Courage being in reverse, I'm kind of seeing like, if I do this and I look at this from a ruminative perspective, the way Spirit is giving it to me, maybe what you regret in life, right, with this Five of Cups energy, maybe could be something that caused you to drink as well, right, now, or something that may have caused you to drink at one point. But nevertheless, with this Five of Cups, it's a regretful memory. And with the Courage being in reverse, I'm feeling like it was something that kind of robbed you of your courage to move forward, right? Because with the Five of Cups in reverse to the Courage, I think it's Spirit showing me like what it was. You know, it's like this mode of regret that you had, maybe before this Hierophant took your grief away. You kind of was in a regretful energy, and your courage to go. It's kind of hard to find a rhythm, you know, when you got all this regret, or you just got, memories of just a whole lot of probably, I don't want to say toxic, but I can see your memories at one point, they were holding you, right? And I don't feel like there's a cause for concern at this point. I just feel like it's one of them things that Spirit puts out there in the reading, just so it can hit you at home a little bit. But nevertheless, I feel your strongest arcana out here being this Hierophant. And it shows me that you have truth. You have God on your side. Ace of Wands to your gratitude. I would say stay into your prayers. stay moving in the direction of this, right? It's a higher fun energy. So whatever you're doing, I can definitely say you got the favor of God and your ancestors with you. But you do got to surrender whatever it is about yourself and this energy. You're going to have to let it go, because it's the thing it's your 10 of wands. It's your burden. And something that you're holding on to. I feel Spirit wants you to let it go. Well, that was your reading, Cancer. I pray that it resonated. God bless you.
Well, we love you guys so much. We about to go on TikTok, so catch us there. Ashe.